Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. So we've been flying through the game on a pretty quick clip right now because there's not a whole lot going on. We're colonizing, we're solidifying our trade empire. It's not really an empire just yet. We only have 2 merchants. So to qualify for a trade empire, we would need to probably grab this one right here. Global trade power, merchant, trade range, trade efficiency, merchant, trade steering, caravan power, and another merchant, which I'm honestly looking into doing. I would love to be able to create some large fleets, have one in the Gulf of Aden steering down and one in Malacca steering out this way from like the Dutch East Indies over towards Madagascar. That would be great. I'm also thinking about building some more ships right now. What I did forget about is that we can upgrade, I think. Can't we? Mothball. There. Upgrade ships. Requires 128 gold to upgrade 8 ships. So we're going to have to save up a little bit of money. Transatlantic. Okay. This could be good for me. Sokolovka is far from the only country keeping slaves. This is common fate for war captives in the area. Our European neighbors seem to be especially interested in them lately. Seemingly due to desperate need for servants to work the new land they have seized across the ocean. To this, they're attempting to arrange a long-term trade agreement with us that will facilitate the purchase of slaves. While we stand to earn money from this, implications have a cause of some concern. They apparently consider our people, or at least our captives, to be suitable as their slaves and treat them with unbounded brutality. We don't wish to humor this notion. There's no telling what this might end up doing if we refuse. So, none will be sold to these people if we can help it. Domestic trade power goes up by 15%, and Portugal likes us less. We're already maxed out at -200. If they can pay, we can provide. Goods, we lose 10 prestige, but goods produced goes up in all of the slave-producing provinces. That is for 20 years. It's time to put an end to the practice of slavery for us as well as them. Lose 1 stability. National tax modifier goes down 10%. Stability cost modifier goes down 5%. Gets increased innovation until 1577. That's 10 years. We get missionary strength down, tech cost down. Frankly, if they can pay, we can provide. Let's see, is this going to go up at all? Let's wait for a month to tick by. Went up decently. And we do need the money right now to improve our ships. Definitely need the money right now. Alright, so we got a couple temples going. That'll increase taxes, I believe. A couple colonies coming. Poor government policies, boo. Lose stability or lose ducats. I'm been trying to save up those ducats, so of course the game's gonna hit me with that. And we are going to improve our tech here. Trade efficiency increased by 5%. Settler growth increased by 10%. Very good. Rigorous research. 3 points. So we're behind by 4, 3, and 3 right here. So we're pretty far behind, but we can catch up. We can catch up. We got good lead. We got a decent leader on the throne right now. We got a better leader coming. Poor man, does Portugal ever hate us? We're just gonna keep building that spy network there. Let's keep improving our relations here. Make sure we have a decent ally in the region. Who is probably, they're still they're still a Central African tech group. I'm East African tech group. Well, I was East African. 17,000 men. Native assimilation. Very good. That actually finished off the colony. That's great for me. I'll core that up. It's part of a state, the African Plateau. We're going to send them up here. Good for us. Gonna finish off the tech group pretty soon. Only need 125 more power points. Now let's see, what is the global settler increase going to be here? Growth of 45, 35 from tech, 20 from land of opportunity, minus 10 from arid. Okay, that's not too bad. As much as I'd love to do some culture conversions, those power points I feel could be used elsewhere. All right, so we can upgrade some of our ships now. Is that going to cost... does that cost lives? Yeah, that's so ridiculous. All right, they need to fix that. That's crazy. I lost? I lost. Okay, that might immediately get destroyed. That's unfortunate. Didn't really think about that. Yep, immediately was destroyed. Okay, guess we'll do this one then. Oh, well, that's the second time that's happened, but it's not a big deal. Like when you upgrade ships, you kill the sailors that were on those ships. When you mothball them, it's like, all right, I'm gonna take this ship, put it in a mothball, but I'm going to execute everyone on those ships first. That's basically what you're saying. That's crazy. Because these went down to 1%, and then they needed to rebuild the crews. So the crews died and had to be replaced. Isn't that crazy? All right, so we're going to save those power points up. Keeps the reputation tarnished. Ugh, that's so much. Well, let's see. What does a stability point cost? What does a level 2 stability point cost me? More than that. Shame. Been taking a lot of hits to power points recently. A lot of hits to power points, which I'm not super thrilled about. Manpower's really low. Considering the amount of land I have, manpower is really low. But then again, I haven't really put anything into improving my manpower, so it's not entirely surprising. Colonial Colossus Belli against Miami. I guess. Can't even see them, but what do we got over here? English, Portugal, French. Bring in marriageable women. Oh, nice. Excellent. France is over here. France. I don't have anything over here. So let's core that. Need a new admin person. We could easily afford a level 2, but it's gonna take, oh, actually right here. What's our inflation at? Oh, it's at 0 now. Okay, we don't have to worry about inflation. It's at 0, so that's okay. Don't need that. Production efficiency, national unrest, stability cost modifier. I'm looking at production efficiency. That increased production will offset some of his cost. Good. About 20. It looks like it offset a decent amount. Lose ducats, gain yearly prestige, possible advisors. Lose prestige. Okay. Celebrate like this hero. Okay. That's a lot of money, unfortunately. All right, but we'll take it. I can eat that. I'll take out a small loan. We'll be able to pay it back. 779. That's pretty good. 779 is not too bad. Looks like we're going to be able to military tech up. There we go. We're going to need a boost up here. So we got 4 to choose from. African mountain warriors, African hill warriors, African forest warriors, and African plains warriors. Right now I'm looking at forest warriors. Well, these guys are clearly the best on offense. Offensive fire 2, offensive shock 2, offensive morale 2. Really good on the offense. Forest warriors, Although, the Hill Warriors are really good on the defense. I'm a little more interested in that. All right, let's grab this. National tax modifier 10%, production efficiency 10%, and development cost minus 20. That also finished up economic ideas. So I think I should have access to more policies in here. Global tariffs 20%. That's not a big deal for me. So I think I'm, unless they've teched up. No, they haven't. I'm only one military tech behind Portugal right now. Let's see, we corrupt bureaucracy. That's unfortunate. That's costing me a little bit. Oh yeah, these ships can go back out. They're back up. So protect trade. Cape of Good Hope. Or we can have them pirate, privateer the Cape of Good Hope. Let's have them do that. Or do you want to wait? You don't want people to. I've never really utilized pirates too much. So, and steal trade power from the other nations in the trade node. Now that's fine. I could do it in my own the node I'm working. That's fine because that'll decrease their power there. That's fine. The slaves are still only worth 2, I think. Yeah, it hasn't gone up. Hasn't gone up, so it's still the same as it always was. How much? This is going to cost like 200 something. 256 to upgrade these 16 ships. That's pricey, but we're getting there. We're almost there. I think I'm gonna go for the merchant or the trade idea group next because I want to start pulling trade in from other regions and knocking it down towards and pushing it towards me, and then I could collect it. I could also try to work my way up here. Well, let's see. Mogadishu, are they allied with anybody? With Ethiopia, who's level 11, so I could easily take them out. Let's see here. How does my... Well, before I start doing anything with my military, we need to get those ships upgraded. So we need to save up that 256 gold. I'm glad that... Why would you ever abandon a group? That's only 10% goes back to you. That seems like such a terrible idea. I would love to steal these away from the Portuguese. They're very unrefined. It's only a level 5, development level 5 and development level 6. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, that colony finished over here, didn't? Wait, which one finished? This one finished. So that one's all done. So we'll send that over here. Do this, and that finishes up South Africa, which is great for me. All right, we got the 256 to upgrade our ships. Right now they have a trade power of 2. Let's upgrade them. And let's see what do the other ones have, the pirate ones. Have a trade value of 2.5. Oh, so increased it by a decent amount. Wool, privateer goes rogue. Not great. Stability drop. Regency Council. Oh. So Regency Council is a 3-1-2, not very good. And I got years to go before I'm in charge. So we lost our leader, we lost a stability point, and we lost a bunch of power point gain before this guy will come to power. Rogsdale. A 5-4-4 is great. Super thrilled about a 5-4-4. Got 9 states, 0 territories. Works out well for me so far. I mean, everything's a state. Nothing doesn't need to be a state. Nothing needs to be a territory. So these guys are going to finish up. 45. Both at 45. Increase of 45. wish the trade value was worth more down here. It's not. Oh, I was about to say it's not possible to release a like a state. I don't think. I think to create like a protectorate or a client state, yeah, you need to have tech level 23, Diplo tech level 23 to create a client state. You can't just make them. Sakalavan, South Africa. I like the sound of that. Sakalavan, South Africa. Portuguese, Cape of Good Hope, doesn't have this quite the good of a ring to it. Good harvest. As much as I want that money, power points are worth more. Because spice trade. Let's see. Price of spices 50% until the end of the game. Gain prestige and ducats. Oh no, I wasn't trading in those. Let's see. That is this one, where goods produced and colonial range. We'll take it. Boom. So we're at 10, 11, 12. We're about to get textile manufactory. And we need to bring some cannons into our army if we want to really take someone out. Oh, and these guys, are they good yet? They're good to go. So let's see. Select mission. Thinking protect trade. It's like we could go up there, or you know, I'm thinking privateering is well, hunt pirates not gonna do jack shit. There's no pirates to hunt. Try to take out everybody else's power in Zanzibar. Get more money for myself. So right now, I've got 54%. The pirates have 29%. The pirates are me. They're down to 9%, 5%, and 1%. Okay. What's the whole value of this now? 5.3. It's good. It's going up. It's getting up. It's a little bit better. Okay, what is this going to unlock? Nothing that I can do. It's also going to unlock number of states 6. Don't necessarily need any more states. I'm not even using all the ones I have access to at the moment. Glad that we gobbled up all of South Africa. It's proving less useful than less profitable than I anticipated. I mean, especially, well, this one with the development level 15 is pretty good. Almost up to military tech level 13, which will get me better cannons. Yeah. And they're probably 14 now. Roman fever. Lose admin power, settler chance goes down, local settler chance goes down. Pray for the best. Admin points to make this. I don't know if I want to spend admin points on that. We'll just quarantine the colony. Which one was that? That was this one. So it's still growing, just at a slower rate. So it's not really that big of a deal. Thinking of going to war with Mogadishu. Don't necessarily know if I want secrets in our alliance. Oh, that's something. Okay, so opinion goes down. Lose diplo power points, so we'll add 10 to spy network. Okay, that's not a big deal. Do I want to do I want to take land from them? Do I want to? I don't know. Do I want to vassalize them? National Bank's in trouble. I will actually take the inflation because that I do have a base downward node on that. It'll take a little while for it to completely go away, but I mean, it'll go down by itself rather than taking the big hit to my economy. We don't have, apparently I forgot about that loan. I definitely forgot about that loan. Whoops. Definitely forgot about that loan. We don't have any leaders right now. I forgot about that. Well, we're about to get this. Truncheons. There we go. Okay, level 13. Now, these guys are 14 right now, so we're only one behind. I don't think we necessarily need to build any manufactories. Don't think that's entirely necessary. They're very pricey. Can't really afford them at the moment. This whole Madagascarian trade empire thing is not necessarily working quite as well as I hope. I mean, it's not even 1600 yet. There's still plenty of time left in the game. I expected more money. Thought there'd be more. Wool and wool. Quarantined? Yeah. Quarantined. This one's almost done though. And it's after this, definitely gonna grab these little islands here. And then if we want, let's see. Zambezi's really small. Okay, Great Lakes is small. This would, grabbing Mogadishu would give me a little trade power in Ethiopia and Gulf of Aden. I don't necessarily know if that's worth it. Coastal center of trade, development cost, local trade power, sailor modifier, and naval force limit. And we already have a good amount of that stuff. Coastal center of trade, coastal center of trade. And there's important natural harbor. Forgot about that. We can do some development. Let's see, what is our development total right now? 244. But we don't have the prestige to increase our rank either. Duchy, Kingdom, and Empire. We're Duchy, so we're technically not even a kingdom. The Great Comet. Look to the sky. Free stability point. All right. Policies. Is this one still worth it? Global trade power and settler trade. Maybe the global trade power thing. What I'm thinking is it going to be worth bringing up a colony over here? Like going to war with these guys? Grabbing an important natural harbor, is that what that was? I don't know. The trade value over here is negligible at best. And the trade from there goes up into Europe. It doesn't come towards me. Oh, colony finished. Gripeland or whatever it was. Gripland? Griqualand? Something along those lines. Alright, so let's tell these guys to move here. I mean, the colonists should get there super quick. But as long as we get some guys there, we'll be fine. And we'll send them over and colonize up there. I don't know if I necessarily want to go further into, like, Central Africa. It's going to be in a different trade node. I don't think the development in these regions are anything other than base level 0, 11111, yeah. Barely anything, really. There's a 1.6 over here. A couple 5s, but not much, really. I'm the only one who... I don't think anybody else is colonizing, though, so I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who'd be able to do it. Alright. We got that going. We can repay this loan. Take all the money we had. I keep forgetting we even had the loan. You know what? These guys need to upgrade, too. How much is that going to cost? 74. That's not too bad. 74 is not awful. Salt crisis. Do we even make any salt? Slave. Let's pull open our trade goods map mode. More slaves down here. I don't even see any salt producing province. There's some in the middle here. As much as I like having these guys as an ally, I feel like owning this land myself is a better idea. Can dissolve the alliance. Suggest they become a protectorate. Economy base. Okay, so they're saying their economy is too good. Yeah, like you could sell provinces. You can't. I wish you could offer to buy them. Like say, hey, I like this province right here. Maybe there is a way, and I'm just missing it. No, not really. How much longer is my Regency Council going to be going for? A little while longer. I'm 14. 14 years old. We're almost at level 12. Oh, no, there it is right there. Grabbed it. Next is production efficiency. Then after that, we'll unlock the next idea group. So the next military tech is going to be infantry fire, combat with African hussars. Interesting. And bastions. Portugal still have good allies. They're not allied with anyone. Military tech level 14. Think we could take their shit from them? Say I wanted to take their land. We do have 24 light ships here. That's a lot of... I feel like that would be enough to prevent any reinforcements from coming in. Look at this Malacca. That is easily the most valuable node. And then the Gulf of Aden. I don't have any trade power. I could... I just don't think there's a good way for me to, right now, to capitalize on that. I would need merchants to send up there to either put... I could get the trade power with ships, but then I would need the merchants to push it around. Here we go. Let's upgrade these guys. Again, apparently we're going to murder the sailors that were on those ships. And then replace them with new ones. There we go. Much better. 9, 7, 10. Much better. Much better. Would increasing our mercantilism... So yeah, like I'd love it if trade was an important part of our what's it called? Of our economy, but reduce the power of their traders in nodes where they have power. However, they'll also reduce our trade efficiency unless they are our rivals. So we're going to embargo Portugal. That'll reduce their trade here. They have nothing now. Castile is the next biggest one here. So Portugal's been blockaded. They're 14, 14, 14. That's a little scary considering I'm a 12, 11, 13. So their ships are definitely better than mine. But our military is almost on par. The only thing they're going to have better than me at the moment is their cavalry. I'm not terribly scared of. If I could blockade them. Although, you know, these guys are sitting here guarding this colony. Wait, assign province to your trading. I have a trade. This will give less taxes and manpower, but increase the value for trade. Wait. Combinations with it. Okay. Lose one ferocity. So is this something you have? Is this basically say I'm giving it to the? This will found a new trade company in East African charter. Giving control to the new company will greatly improve its value for building a trade empire, but reduce its value for as a source of troops and taxes. Okay, let's try that out. So is that something you have to do when you're setting up a colony? I don't know why I never really paid any attention to that before, but it seems like it's important. I'm assuming that's something you do when you're setting up the economy, or setting up the colony. You say, hey, this is going to belong to you. Blah, 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 so on and so forth from there. As much as I'd love to increase the size of my military, I don't see that being feasible at the moment. Improvements in naval tech. Take the inflation, because like I said before, it is on a base down note right now. We do have the tech that, or the idea that knocks it down, reduces inflation. So I'm not really terribly concerned about inflation, because that will go down on itself with time. Let's see, what's our force limit? Is 29, but we cannot come anywhere close. We can't come anywhere close to keeping that up. Seriously, if we went to war with Portugal to take those, do you think we could do it? Local traders to ban aid. Local unrest, goods produced minus... that's 4 or 5 years. Alright, you know, we have to end this episode, though. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays EU4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.